Are you thinking about selling your home? Don't make these 5 common mistakes that could lose you thousands of dollars, okay? Most sellers don't even realize that ignoring these mistakes can cost them and derail the sale of their home, okay? So don't worry about that because Marlon got you covered today and we're about to get after it. Let's go. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Marlon here. And I'm here to be a local guide on all things Chicago, all right? So whether you're in the market or you're looking to buy or sell a home, make sure you subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in beautiful Chicago. Stick around to the end of this video and I'll also give away my free pre-listing checklist where you can go ahead and check off all the boxes and make sure that your home is ready for serious buyers before it's even listed, all right? Let's go ahead and talk about why this matters, that you don't make these mistakes, okay? Because selling your home can be one of the biggest financial decisions that you'll ever make, and the wrong choices can cost you money and, or worse, scare off buyers entirely, okay? So let's go ahead and break down these mistakes that I see over and over again, and more importantly, how to avoid them. Mistake number 1, that's going to be overpricing your home, okay? Sellers often make this mistake of overpricing their home when it first comes on the market because, they think that they can negotiate down, or, they have a lot of sentimental value in the home, and they want to sell it, for what they want to sell it for because they lived in it for 25 or 30 years, paying a mortgage all the time. Look, I get it, okay? I really do, but you don't want to make that mistake because what it's actually going to do is have the opposite effect, right? It's going to actually scare off serious buyers, right? And they're not going to even consider, putting in an offer on your home because they're going to think it's already overpriced, right? And then your home is going to sit on the market for longer than necessary and you're going to have to make price adjustments and, that doesn't necessarily look the best, okay? So, right, what you want to do to go ahead and avoid that is you want to go ahead and price your home right the first time by working with a real estate professional and getting a home, market analysis, right, or a CMA from a realtor, and go ahead and listening to those comps and pricing your home right the first time, okay? So that's gonna save you in the end. Trust me, it's gonna save you money, right? And even make you some more money, right? Sometimes, all right? So mistake number 2 is going to be neglecting repairs, right? When buyers pull up to your home to, on their showing, then they're gonna go inside that home and they're gonna look for everything that could be wrong for that home, okay? And they're gonna notice things and small things like, a leaky faucet or, a running toilet or little chips in the paint. They're gonna notice those things, okay? Or if the floor is really creaky when you walk on it, right? You don't wanna go ahead and not neglect the repairs because if you neglect the repairs, that's gonna be another turn off for the buyers. Okay, so you don't want that. You want them to walk in the home and feel like, man, this home was well maintained, right? And when I take it on for myself, I'm gonna be able to keep it maintained and I'm not gonna have to make any, crazy repairs once I buy it, all right? So that's gonna give them a feeling of ease and comfortability, when they are there, okay? So that's gonna be huge, okay? Don't neglect the repairs, right? If you need help on knowing what to repair, right, go ahead and download in the link in my description below. I have a free pre-listing checklist, and in that checklist, one of these sections is going to be repairs, okay? And there are gonna be some areas that you can go ahead and do yourself and repair those before your home even comes to the market, all right? So go ahead and get that right now, all right? But moving on, mistake number 3 is gonna be ignoring the curb appeal. You don't want to ignore the curb appeal. Why? Because if you do ignore the curb appeal, what this is going to do is it's going to turn buyers off, right when they pull up, okay? Because if they go ahead and pull up to your home and it looks nasty on the outside or the curb appeal is not at the best that it could be, then they may not even step inside the home, okay? And that is, a lost opportunity for you. That's another lost offer that could have been placed on your home. Again, may cause your home to sit on the market for longer than necessary. Okay, so you don't want that to happen. So what you want to do, the solution to that is to go ahead and fix up the outside. Make sure you mow the lawn, right? Plant some flowers out front, make it look really nice. Power wash the exterior or the driveway. Make sure it looks like it is a livable home and it looks really nice on the outside. I always like to tell my clients, hey, make it look like, make it look the best that it could look like it's in a magazine. If you can do that, all right? But what you want to do is make sure that the curb appeal is the best that it can be. Mistake number 4 is going to be skipping out on the professional photography photos, okay? What you want to do is you want to make sure that you opt in for the professional photos, because if you don't, right, and you have your realtor take his own photos, sometimes we're not also photographers at the same time as great realtors, so some of those photos may not be the best that they could be, or highlighting the home in the best way possible. Okay, so when home buyers see your home on Zillow or realtor.com, or a realtor sends it to them off the MLS, right, you don't want them to see pictures that are blurry or pictures that are full of clutter, right? You want to make sure that they see really nice, clear pictures, because that is their first impression of your home online, right? So you want to make sure that that is in shape. Okay, so I would highly suggest opting in for the professional photos. Most realtors offer a photographer that will come out and take photos of your home. Okay, and if they don't, right, make sure you call me, because I have a photographer for you. Okay, but that's going to be mistake number 4. Now the last mistake here is going to be mistake number 5, which is failing to declutter and stage the home properly. Okay, this one's going to be the one that the most sellers lack in, because they leave the home with all of their personal memorabilia in there, and it's really cluttered when the home buyers show up on their showing, and it just turns the buyer completely off, right? So you don't want to go ahead and make that mistake. You want to declutter the home, organize your storage areas, organize the home, right? Make sure your living area is not full of junk. And what this is going to do is this is going to make the home feel much bigger than it is. Okay, right? When there's a clutter everywhere, it just looks congested, and again, it turns the buyers off. So you don't want that. You want the buyers to feel comfortable in there. Now, second thing is to make sure that you stage the home properly. Make sure that the living room table or the dining room table is clear, right? The countertops are clear. Remove all of the clutter out of the bathroom. Make sure that that looks very clean in there as well, right? These are things that's going to help make your home stand out amongst the rest. Okay, so right, staging your home, right, put the furniture in a certain way that when buyers walk in, there's a good flow and there's the ease and comfortability of getting around the home. Okay, so that's going to help you when it's time to go ahead and decide if a buyer wants to put an offer in on another home, or if they want to put an offer in on your home. Now that you know what not to do, right, go ahead and download my free pre-listing checklist in the description below, so you can go ahead and make your home selling experience as smooth and as profitable as can be. Okay, so you can go ahead and click the link in my description below, right? It's going to take you to a website. Go ahead and download that right now so you can go ahead and be ahead of the game. All right, but if you like this video, I appreciate you for sticking around. Go ahead and check out this video right here, because it's going to add even more value to your home selling journey. And until next time, my friend,